I see you, right now, in this very moment. I see the weight you carry. I see the silent battles you fight when no one else is watching. You wonder if anyone truly understands, if anyone really cares, if you're just moving through life unnoticed. But hear me, I notice you. You are never alone, not for a single second. Even in the quietest, loneliest moments, I am right there. I have always been there. I have never left, and I never will. I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. The world can be loud. It can make you feel invisible, like you are just another face in the crowd. But I don't see you that way. You are precious to me. I know your thoughts before you think them. I hear the keys you don't speak out loud, and I hold every single tear. Talk to me. What's been weighing on your heart? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. Maybe you've been feeling disconnected, like your prayers are just words hitting the ceiling. But I promise you, they reach me. I hear every whisper, every sigh, every "God, are you there?" Yes, I am here. And I want to remind you, this feeling of loneliness is not your forever. It's a season, it's a chapter, but it's not your whole story. I'm writing something greater. Even in this moment, I am working behind the scenes. I am aligning things for your good. So take a deep breath. You don't have to carry this alone. Let me carry it with you. I know what it's like when loneliness creeps in. When you are surrounded by people but still feel unseen. When you smile on the outside but feel empty inside. When you long for someone to notice, to ask how you're really doing. But I see you. I know your heart. And I care more deeply than you can imagine. Sometimes loneliness tells you lies. It whispers that no one loves you, that you don't matter, that you'll always feel this way. But those thoughts are not from me. They are not my truth. Here's my truth. You are loved. You are valued. You are seen. Let those words sink in. Say them out loud if you need to. I am loved. I am seen. I am never alone. Tell me, has loneliness been trying to tell you lies? Comment below. I want to hear what's been on your heart. Loneliness can feel like a heavy fog, making it hard to see what's ahead. But don't let it trick you into thinking I'm not near. I am right here, holding you through it. I know there are wounds in your heart. Some from people who walked away. Some from disappointments you didn't expect. Some from seasons that changed when you weren't ready. But I want you to know, I am your constant. I am the one who never leaves. Even when people fail you, I never will. Even when life shifts and changes, my love remains the same. You can trust me. I see the nights you lie awake, replaying conversations, wondering what went wrong. I see the moments you've held back tears, afraid to let anyone see the pain you carry. I see the weight you don't talk about. But you don't have to hide from me. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. I already know, and I am here to comfort you. Let my presence fill the empty spaces in your heart. Let my love be the place you run to when you feel alone. Take a moment, right now, to breathe. Close your eyes if you need to. Feel my presence wrapping around you like a warm embrace. I am here. You are not alone. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. I know it's hard to trust when you've been let down before. When you've prayed and waited, but the answer hasn't come. When you've opened up, only to feel rejected. But I am not like people. I don't love you based on what you do or how well you perform. I love you simply because you are mine. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to prove your worth. You already have it. And I know what you're thinking. But God, why do I still feel alone? Sometimes loneliness is a call to draw closer to me, not as a punishment, but as an invitation to experience my presence in a deeper way, to let me fill the spaces no one else can. Have you ever felt my presence in a moment you least expected? Share it in the comments. I love hearing how I've shown up in your life. Even in this moment, I am speaking to you through these words, through this message, because I want you to know I see you, I know you, and I love you more than you can comprehend. I have so much more to tell you. Subscribe now so you don't miss what I have planned for you. There are things ahead for you that you can't see yet, plans unfolding that are still in the making, moments of joy, restoration, and connection that I am preparing for you. I know waiting is hard. I know you're tired of feeling like nothing is changing. But trust me, even here, even now, I am moving. Loneliness doesn't mean I've forgotten you. It doesn't mean you're abandoned. It's just a season, and it won't last forever. So hold on, my child. Keep trusting. Keep leaning on me. Keep letting my love remind you that you are never alone. Tell me, what's one thing you're holding on to right now? Drop it in the comments. I am listening. Before this message ends, I want you to do something. Take a deep breath. Let go of the weight you've been carrying. Release the worry, the fear, the doubt, and step into my peace. You are not alone. You never were, and you never will be. My beloved child, I know you. I know the questions that sit heavy on your heart, the ones you don't always say out loud, the ones that whisper in your mind when you're lying awake at night. God, where are you? Why can't I feel you? Are you really with me? I hear those thoughts. I hear every cry, even the silent ones, and I want you to know, just because you can't see me working doesn't mean I'm not. I know what it feels like when you pray and don't hear an answer right away. When you cry out and all you get is silence. But trust me, silence does not mean absence. I am always near. Think about the sun. You don't always see it, but you know it's there. Even on the cloudiest days, it still rises. Even when the night feels long, morning always comes. My presence in your life is the same. Even when you don't feel me, I am with you. Even when you can't see what I'm doing, I am working behind the scenes. Have you ever had a moment where you felt me unexpectedly? Maybe through a song, a word from a friend, or a small sign that reminded you I was there. Share it in the comments. Your testimony will encourage someone else. I know it's hard when you don't have all the answers, when life feels uncertain, when you're waiting on something that seems so far away. But trust me, I am the God of perfect timing. I see the whole picture. I know what's best for you. Right now, you might be looking around and thinking, nothing is changing. But oh, my child, if only you could see what I see. If only you knew the things I am setting into motion for you. There are doors opening that you don't even know about yet. There are blessings forming that haven't yet appeared. There are answers on the way that will make everything make sense. But for now, I need you to trust me, even in the waiting, even in the unknown. I know you've been looking for signs. You've been asking, God, just show me something. Give me proof that you're here. But sometimes I don't give you a sign because I want you to walk by faith. Faith means trusting even when you don't see. It means holding on to my promises even when circumstances tell you otherwise. I am always speaking, always guiding. But sometimes my voice isn't in the loud and obvious moments. Sometimes it's in the stillness, the quiet whisper, the deep knowing in your heart that I am near. Do you hear me now? Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Let my peace settle in your heart. I am here. I see the way you try to be strong, the way you carry things on your own, thinking you have to figure it all out. But you don't have to. I never asked you to do this alone. Let me carry you. Let me be your strength. Let me remind you that you don't have to have all the answers. You just need to trust the one who does. Tell me, what's something you've been struggling to trust me with? Drop it in the comments. I am listening. I know what it feels like when it seems like everyone else is moving forward, and you feel stuck, like you're watching doors open for others while yours remain closed. But what if I told you that delay is not denial? What if I told you that I am protecting you from something you can't see? What if I told you that I am preparing something even better than what you're asking for? I need you to trust me, even when it doesn't make sense. You see, when a gardener plants a seed, the first thing that happens isn't growth, it's waiting. The seed is buried in darkness before it ever breaks through the soil. But underground, something is happening. The roots are forming. The foundation is being built. That's what I'm doing with you. You may feel like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, I am growing you, strengthening you, preparing you for what's coming next. If you rush the process, you miss the beauty of what I'm building in you. So, my child, don't despise the waiting. Don't think I've forgotten you just because things aren't happening as fast as you'd like. I am working, even in the unseen. Have you ever looked back and realized that something you once prayed for came at just the right time? Share it in the comments. Let's celebrate the ways I've already shown up for you. I know sometimes the silence feels like abandonment. I know you've had moments where you thought, God, are you even listening? Yes, I am listening. Yes, I see you. Yes, I care. I am not ignoring you. I am not punishing you. I am positioning you. There are things you're praying for that require preparation, things you desire that need timing to align. And if I gave them to you too soon, they wouldn't be a blessing. They would be a burden. Trust that my not yet is just as loving as my yes. I have so much more to tell you. Subscribe now so you don't miss what I have planned for you. I am not just the God of the big moments. I am the God of the little details too. I care about the things that matter to you, the small desires of your heart, the things you think don't matter enough to bring to me. But they do matter, because you matter. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are deeply loved. I need you to hold on to this truth. My silence is not rejection. My delay is not neglect. My hidden work is not inactivity. If you could see what I'm doing right now, you wouldn't be worried. You would be at peace. So be still, my child. Let my presence fill you. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to know all the answers. You just have to trust that I do. Tell me, what's one thing you're surrendering to me today? Write it in the comments. Release it to me. Let go of the need to control and let me take care of it. I am for you. I am with you. And I will never leave you. Even in the waiting, I am working. Even in the silence, I am speaking. Even when you don't see it, I am moving. And one day, my child, you will look back on this season and understand. You will see how I was weaving everything together for your good. But until that day comes, hold on. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep walking with me, even when you can't see what's ahead. Because I am here, and I always will be. My beloved child, I see the weight you've been carrying. I know the burdens you try to manage on your own, the thoughts that race through your mind at night, the pressure you feel to hold everything together. But listen to me. You were never meant to carry this alone. I see how you put on a brave face for others, how you smile when inside you feel exhausted. I see how you say, I'm fine, when deep down, you're anything but fine. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to be strong all the time. I already know what's in your heart. So tell me, what's been weighing on you lately? Write it in the comments. Let it out. Let me in. You don't have to do life alone. You were created for connection, for relationship. First with me and then with the people I've placed around you. But I know what you've been thinking. What if they don't understand? What if I open up and get hurt again? What if no one really cares? I hear your fears, and I know that in the past you've been let down. You've trusted people who walked away. You've opened up only to feel unheard. But my child, don't let past wounds keep you from receiving love now. I made you for community. I designed you to walk through life with others. Yes, people are imperfect. Yes, they make mistakes. But don't let fear keep you isolated. There are people I am placing in your path who will love you the way you need to be loved. People who will encourage you. People who will remind you of who you are when you forget. And even before they come, I am here. I am your safe place. I am your constant. Let's pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Let go of the pressure to be everything for everyone. Let yourself rest in my presence. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to trust me. I know the battles you fight in your mind. The doubts, the fears, the lies that try to tell you you are not enough. But listen to my voice. I am the one who created you. I am the one who calls you worthy. I am the one who sees your heart and still chooses you over and over again. Tell me, what's one thing you need to surrender today? Drop it in the comments. Let's release it together. I know it's hard when you feel like you have to be strong for everyone else, but even the strongest ones need rest. Even the strongest ones need a place to lay down their burdens. Let me be that place for you. You don't have to prove anything to me. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to carry the weight of expectations that were never meant for you. Just come as you are, right here, right now. Let my presence surround you. Let my love remind you that you are never alone. If this message is speaking to your heart, like this video, let's keep this moment between us. I know there have been moments when you felt forgotten, when you looked around and wondered if anyone saw you, if anyone noticed the effort you put in, the love you give, the sacrifices you make. I see it all. Nothing you do is unseen by me. Nothing you've done in love has been wasted. Even when people don't acknowledge it, I do. And I will reward you in ways you never expected. So don't grow weary, my child. Keep being who I created you to be. Keep loving, keep giving, keep showing up, even when it feels unnoticed, even when it feels unappreciated. I see you, and I am proud of you. But I don't just want you to pour out. I want you to be filled too. I want you to receive the love and care that you so freely give to others. Let me fill you. Let me remind you that you are not just here to serve. You are here to be loved too. Have you ever felt like you are giving so much, but receiving so little? Share your heart in the comments. I am listening. I don't want you to walk around empty. I don't want you to keep pushing through life on an empty tank. I want to refresh you. I want to renew your spirit. I want to give you a joy that isn't based on circumstances, but on my presence. Because joy in me is your strength. And when you feel weak, that's when my strength shines the most. So lean on me. Rest in me. Let my love be enough for you. I have so much more to tell you. Subscribe now so you don't miss what I have planned for you. I am taking you somewhere greater. This season you're in, it won't last forever. The loneliness, the exhaustion, the feeling of being unmom, I am healing it. I am bringing new relationships, new opportunities, and new doors that will remind you that I have never forgotten you. But for now, trust that even in the quiet, I am working. Even in the waiting, I am preparing. Even in the loneliness, I am present. Tell me, what's one thing you are believing me for? Speak it out in the comments. Let your faith rise. You don't have to figure everything out right now. You don't have to rush ahead, trying to make things happen on your own. Just take my hand. Walk with me. One step at a time. You are not alone. You never were, and you never will be. My beloved child, I know the weight of your heart. I know the silent struggles you don't share with anyone, the pain you try to hide, the thoughts that keep you awake at night. You've been carrying so much. You've been treating so hard to keep it all together. But listen to me. Let me hold you. Let me take the weight off your shoulders. You don't have to do this alone. I see the way you fight through each day, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give. I see the way you push forward, even when everything in you wants to give up. You are stronger than you think, not because you have to be, but because I am with you. Tell me, what's been the hardest thing on your heart lately? Drop it in the comments. I am listening. I know there have been days when you've thought, I can't do this anymore. When you've felt like you're at the end of your strength. But my child, even in those moments, I was holding you. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there. Every tear you cried, I caught it. Every prayer you whispered, I heard it. You have never been alone. And I promise you this, you will get through this. It may not feel like it now, but there is more ahead of you. There is light beyond this darkness. There is hope beyond this heartbreak. I am working in ways you cannot see. I am turning things around in ways you haven't even imagined yet. But for now, I need you to trust me, even in the pain, even in the waiting. I know it's hard. I know you want answers. I know you want to understand why things had to happen the way they did. But sometimes, my child, understanding doesn't bring peace. Only my presence does. So let go of the need to figure it all out. Lean into me instead. Let my love be your answer. If this message is reaching you right now, like this video, let's keep this moment between us. I know there have been things in your life that didn't go the way you planned. Things that left you hurt, confused, and wondering, God, why? But I want you to know, I see the full picture. I know the things you don't. And what looks like an ending to you is just a new beginning in my hands. You may not understand it now, but one day you will. One day you will look back and see how I was guiding you all along. Until then, trust me, even in the uncertainty, even in the moments that don't make sense, because I promise you this, what I have for you is better than what you've lost. I know that's hard to believe when you're in the middle of heartbreak, when you're grieving what once was, when you're holding on to memories of what could have been. But I am the God of restoration. I make all things new. Tell me, what's something you need me to restore in your life? Write it in the comments. Let's believe together. I don't just want to heal what's been broken. I want to make it even better than before. I want to give you a peace that doesn't waver, a joy that isn't dependent on circumstances, a love that never fails. But in order to receive what I have for you, you have to let go of what's been holding you back. Let go of the pain. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of the fear that things will never change. Because I am moving, my child, I am working, and I am preparing something beautiful for you. I know the enemy has tried to make you feel forgotten, like you don't matter, like your life isn't significant. But he is a liar. You are my child. You are chosen. You are loved beyond measure. And you have a purpose that no one else can fulfill. I placed gifts inside of you. I placed dreams in your heart. And I am calling you to step into them. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let past failures define you. Don't let doubt stop you from believing in the plans I have for you. Because I have good plans for you. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You are not here by accident. You are not unseen. You are mine. Tell me, what's a dream you've been afraid to believe in? Write it in the comments. Let's bring it back to life. I am not done with you. There is still so much more ahead. I know it's been hard. I know there have been moments where you've questioned if things will ever change. But listen, what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. The pain you've walked through is not the end of your story. The loneliness you've felt is not your future. I am doing a new thing. I am making a way in the wilderness. I am bringing streams to the dry places. Hold on, my child. Stay close to me. Keep trusting, even when you don't understand. Because one day, you will look back and it will all make sense. You will see how every piece of your journey was leading you to something greater. But for now, just take my hand. Let me lead you. Let me love you. Because I am here, and I always will be.